Hello and welcome to Game 3 of the best of 7 show match between Kiwikaki and Dimaga. This is Solace, and hopefully we'll enjoy a game as good as the last one. I mean, Nidus play was absolutely epic. I love Nidus Worms. Anyway, this is Delta Quadrant, I think? Yes, looks like Delta Quadrant. Anyway, it's a 4-player map. As you can see, they spawned opposite locations, so they're going to have a fairly long game. You have lag, asks Dimaga. No. Okay. TT. Anyway. Pylon. It looks like this time Kiwikaki isn't going for a fast expand build. Probably because I don't see any convenient choke points to wall off here. I mean, yeah. Not very many convenient locations. And also there's this really protected base here. Usually fairly good. This can usually be abused by drops, depending on if you're playing Terran. Terrans love to abuse this cliff. Zerg not so much, because Overlord drops cost 200, and then Overlord speed is costly. As you can see, the probe is scouting. He notices that Dimaga isn't in the first base. Anyway, drones are being built. It looks like we're going to see a 14 pool again. Yeah, 14 pool. Or if it's 14 expand, I'll be surprised. Yeah, 14 pool, there we go. With gas, yeah. Okay, dropping down a gateway. Building more probes. Using up his chrono boosts. Same old, same old. So yeah. I wonder if Dimaga is going to go again for a really heavy one-base player. He's going to play a little bit more standard and fast expand. Maybe with speed zerglings to protect him. I don't know, we'll see. It should be fairly interesting. It looks like he's saving up minerals, so maybe he was just saving up minerals because, you know, he had to build an Overlord. Okay, never mind. Anyway, continuing. Gateways, that's gateway forge or just double gateway? Double gate. Okay, so going for the typical Protoss 2-gate strat, where now he'll get either 3 or 5 Zealots and push out. Where are the Zealots rallied to? Oh, he wants to fast expand, so he's going to take out the destructible rocks. I see. Okay. Notice the probe scouted, notice the gas timing, probably the spawning pool timing. Unfortunately, the probe is going to die to Zerglings if they can ever catch it. So yeah, the Roberto will get away this time. Live to fight another day, build another few buildings. Queen is about ready to come out. There's the Queen. Injecting larva. Okay, so I was wrong. He's not going to 2-gate pressure, I don't think. Unless he's waiting for the 5 Zealot 2-gate pressure. In which case he might. But anyway, it looks like he's taking down the destructible rock so he can expand. Again, he really likes these expand builds, Kiwikaki does. Usually you see Protoss much more focused on one-base strategies, but one-base heavy pressure strategies. But I guess not. It seems like Kiwikaki and Dimaga like reversing this pattern, with Dimaga going for all the heavy pressure builds and Kiwikaki, you know, playing defensive and fast expanding. Getting a lot of Zerglings. I think it's because he saw the 2 gateways and just assumed he was that Kiwikaki was 2-gate pressuring. Or maybe he wants to go for something a little bit more aggressive. Speed is almost done and the expansion is coming up. This central tower is so important. It gives so much vision and map control when you hold it. Because really, like, the shortest path to get to his base is right through there. Any other path is going to take a while longer. So this is finally down, and he has 5 Zealots ready. What is he getting? Anything special? I know. I can open the units tab or the buildings tab and figure out what's going on. Okay, getting getting that 1 armor for the Zerglings, while Kiwikaki gets 1 attack for the Zealots. I'm assuming they started mostly at the same time, so let's see. Let's check, shall we? This is starting while where's the forge? Oh, chrono boost though is evening the odds a little bit. So yeah, they started almost simultaneously. And there's going to be a tiny timing window where Kiwikaki has +1 and Karpus hasn't finished yet. Honestly, I think the timing window is going to be a little too small to exploit. And Cybernetics Core coming up. Yeah, this little window helps a lot. Should close it during battles, though, because I noticed during the last VOD, I was covering up Colossi for one of the major battles. My apologies for that. Continuing. Oh, wow, he's going to extend to the gold, too? So it looks like they make a circle. Anyway, I get easily distracted. Yeah, a lot of Zealots waiting for +1 to finish, I assume. And when Warp Gate's starting off right off the bat. Yeah, +1 is done. They should start pushing out now. And here they go. So yeah, Zealots coming forward, Speedlings. Carpus +1 is not done yet. It'll be done really, really soon. So basically, when he sees it, he needs to delay for like 30, not even 30, like 10 seconds. He'll be set. Carpus +1 is done. I think he's going to go for a flank. That could be interesting, because when these Zerglings pop out, they can go from the front, and these can go from behind and catch him. So yeah, wow. A lot of links popping out here. Poor Queen might die. It looks like not. And goodbye, Zealots. I think that's more than enough Zerglings to handle the number of Zealots that are out here, especially because the Zerglings have +1 to counter the Zealots +1. Yeah. Goodbye, Zerglings. Hopefully he thought, yeah, he left the Zealot behind to wall off, thank God. Otherwise, he would be done now. Warp Gate's done yet? No, about halfway done. Getting +1 armor. That's an interesting upgrade. I don't usually see that. Usually, they go straight +2 attack. Then again, it makes sense. It looks like he's getting, Dimaga's getting a layer. It's about halfway done. Getting the additional gases, because when you're playing Zerg, you're always gas-starved. You can be mineral-starved too, but gas is really what you're missing when you're playing Zerg. Getting another pylon just to reinforce this, make the Zerglings, and sentries. Now he can hold this off indefinitely now, because he can, force field. Gateways, you can notice he expanded here. Always a wise choice. I think Dimaga wants to expand to the gold soon. Honestly, yeah. I was going to suggest that it might be a good idea to get this one, but Infestation Pit, so it looks like he's going for a Hive soon. Either that or Infestors, but it seems more likely to me he'd go Hive. +2 armor for... No, yeah, he's going Hive Ultralisk, because I don't see any other reason why he would get +2 armor this quickly. Because the +2 armor combined with the Ultralisk armor upgrade is really effective. And what's this that's building? A Spine Crawler. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I don't see anything pushing out. Sentries are really effective and Zerglings, but they're going to do fairly poorly if they can get themselves flanked. Zealot Sentry. Twilight Council just finished. Blink getting researched. And what's this that's building? An Observer. Yeah, wise choice. So he might spot the Hive. Yeah, Hive is started. So it's Ultralisk Cavern next. I wonder if he's going to proxy it. Well, not proxy it, but hide it like he hid the Nidus Network. Actually, probably around here, since all these guys are spewing creep. But he might not. Well, it's going to make a difference, because, oh my god, that's a lot of Spine Crawlers. And there isn't that much pressure coming his way, so I don't really understand why he's building it. Maybe he had too many minerals? Maybe he's going to slow push with them? I'm not really sure. It seems excessive, but then again, I guess he knows his build better than I do. This is the first time I'm seeing it. +2 armor is on the way. Really, I think a second Evo chamber with melee attack would really be helpful if he's getting Ultralisks. I mean, +2 ground weapons for the Protoss. Zerg are the little squirmy things. Protoss are the rather larger, more scary. Well, no, they're not scarier, but more technically advanced. I don't know. Anyway, looks like this attack might be enough to take him down, actually. These Zerglings are kind of distracted by the destructible rocks. Zerglings are running for their lives. Yeah, this Ultralisk Cavern is down, so he just needs to wait for it to finish and get a couple Ultralisk out there, and he'll be fine. Panic mode, building a crap ton of Zerglings. It might not be panic. He's getting the Zergling upgrade, the Adrenal Glands, I think it's called. Maybe it's not. Yeah, Adrenal Glands. I absolutely love the Zerg. Love that upgrade. It's so rare to see Zerg players get it too, mostly because a lot of people seem to think it's ineffective. Is that a Dark Shrine I see on the tab? Yes, it is. Where's the Dark Shrine? Here it is, a Dark Shrine. Awesome, awesome, awesome choice. Notice that the Zerg has no Observers. I'll get Dark Templar. No Observers, no Overseers. Sorry. So, yeah, there's the Ultralisk Cavern. He should be getting the Chitinous Plating upgrade. There we go, Chitinous Plating, along with +3 armor. It's going to make the Ultralisk not unstoppable, but certainly a lot more difficult to stop. a major attack coming in. If the Zerglings can flank, they'll do well. If they can't, they won't do nearly as well. So yeah, it looks like the Protoss is backing off temporarily at least. I love how he's moving around the spine crawlers to get better angles and better defense. I mean, again, if you have mobile defenses, use them. Meanwhile, where's the Observer gotten himself off to? Maybe he died. Nope. Dark Shrine is coming up. It's almost done. So we should be seeing Dark Templar as soon as it's finished. You'll notice he put a Blink Stalker up here just in case. Because again, it's really dangerous to get if your opponent drops down there, you can decimate the units down there. It's a really well-designed map feature, I feel. A little strong again. Siege tanks abuse it a little too well, in my opinion. He can't see the Dark Templar, so the Ultralisk are good. Ultralisk, meanwhile, are violating everything, but splash damage might actually kill the Dark Templar. No, it won't, but splash damage could conceivably kill the Dark Templar. You know, he better be getting Overseers really quickly. No, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is. Thank God. There we go. There's the Overseer. And he should be able to clean this up with the Ultralisks. Just look at them. Like, the Ultralisks take damage. A Changeling! Ha! That's awesome. Just drop it in the middle of the battle. Sentries. Each sentry that dies is 100 gas investment, so that's really bad for the Protoss is in a bit of a jam now, because honestly it has Stalkers which are good, but they do terribly against Ultralisks. Oh, they took down the hatchery. Wow, I didn't see that. But he just built this expansion. He can move all his drones over here. Wonderful. A +2 armor for the Protoss, +3 Carpus. Should be almost done for the Zerg. Yeah, it's almost done. More Ultralisks coming out. I'm surprised I'm not seeing a second Evo chamber. I'd like to. Anyway. No, there are Dark Templar. Where is your Overseer? There's the Overseer. Blink. No, don't blink. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. He should be getting another Overseer now that his main Overseer has been sniped. I mean, only bad things can come from losing your Overseer when facing Dark Templar. One's forming somewhere. Here it is. Okay, awesome. Honestly, I feel like it'd be... Oh no, Ultralisk got 2 gas heavy for that. Okay. I was going to say it might be a good idea to get several of them, and he's getting several of them anyway. But Ultralisk costs 200 gas, 300 minerals, so sometimes it's not worth to get. Just because of the cost, I mean... Honestly, he's going for mostly ground army, so I feel Void Rage would be a really good counter if Protoss decided to go for them. Meanwhile, +1 ground upgrade coming up for the Zerg, which is good. We like +1 upgrade. Here's the poor Dark Templar about to die because, you know, Zerglings, haha, they can't see him. He should, Dimaga should really consider getting Overlord speed. It would really help with the Overseer speed because, you know, Overlord speed adds to the Overseer's upgraded speed and all that. Also, just on a side note, I love the Overseer model. I think it looks awesome. Ultralisk's really nice. So, we'll see. Here comes a really large attack with Dark Templar, Zealot, Stalker, and Immortal. Immortal's hard counter. What do you call them? Ultralisks. It seems like my English is doing terrible today. Anyway, continuing. We can just see the poor Dark Templar melting away along with the Zealots and everything else, pretty much. Oh, wow. Looks like the push was strong enough to counter them. I think Dimaga might lose this one. Just because, while the Ultralisks are awesome, and I love Ultralisks, mind you. Wow, look at the Immortal just tanking the Ultralisk. If he can get... Yeah, no, I thought those Ultralisks had more hit points. I was going to say if you can get a couple transfuses in there, that would really help. But no, I think it's GG, actually. Because these 2 Ultralisks are going to take a million years... somewhere he's building 2 Ultralisks, and they'll take a million years to finish. So yeah, that's GG, the game finished. Oh wow, I could have looked at the replay bar to notice that. But again, I'm trying to avoid using the replay bar. That was an awesome game, by the way. Dark Templar, one of my favorite units. Ultralisks, I absolutely love Ultralisks. I've actually seen this build before, but it's still awesome when you see it executed. So, again, kudos to Dimaga, and kudos to Kiwikaki. Hopefully, we'll see another awesome game next game. See you all in the next match in the show match.